Okay, so this was last week. We were on Kodiak, undisclosed location due to hunting secrets, and we're camping. And it's chilly, and it's our fourth night in this location. And I'm snoozed out on the tent, laying this way. Then I have Tyler snoozed out on the tent, laying this way. And then I have Cody snoozed out, laying on the tent this way. And we sleeping, and all of a sudden I hear kaboom, 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 sound like two bouncy balls rolling past the tent. I'm like, crap, Tyler, there's something outside the tent, we gotta get up, something like that. I'm like, it's not big, but there's definitely something outside. It's like, we were hoping it was two foxes, but we're like, it could be cubs. So Tyler's closest to the door in the vestibule, so he gets up, I get up, I grab my gun, he grabs his gun, Cody grabs his headlamp, Tyler has his headlamp, and I have a little pocket flashlight. My headlamp's in my pack. I know, should be on my neck. Don't judge me too hard. I slipped up on this one. But we both get up, we go out, Cody's up, Tyler's out, he peeks out the vestibule, I'm right behind him. At this point, I don't have one chambered. Tyler has one chambered in his Glock, but not one in his rifle. And he pokes his head out, has his flashlight on, and he's like, I see two eyes. He's looking. He's like, I think they're foxes. And then, like, we just got woke up. It's 1:43 in the morning because I remember rolling over and like, what the crap? Like, flashlight. Here's my phone, my flashlight. And he's like, no, the head's too high off the ground. Those are cubs. And we're like, no, this is like the worst. So I'm like, I'm chambering. Had my muzzle pointed at high point. I chamber. Tyler chambers his rifle. We both step out of the vestibule. We're looking around. Tyler's more like right here. I'm more like right here. He's kind of looking in the direction of the cubs. I'm looking off this way. And the cubs, while we're getting out of the vestibule, you hear them kind of tumble off into the woods. So we're looking around. You can kind of hear them making a little bit of ruckus. We're looking around. It's like, those cubs, mama bear's got to be somewhere. We're like, oh boy. So we're looking, and all of a sudden we hear, oh. And that's the mama bear exhaling. Luckily, instead of exhaling and running at us, she exhaled and ran out about 60 yards back to the west. So she was about 40 to 45, 50 yards, something like that, away from us, behind. So we were in between. Here's us, here's the tent, here's cubs, here's mama bear. So we're in between the cubs and the bear because the cubs just came tumbling through camp. Thank goodness mama bear comes around like this. Cubs are, I don't even know where they're at. They probably just like, well, I don't know what that was. That was weird. So Tyler fires off a couple rounds into the ground, like get out of here type of deal. We don't want to have any part of this. We don't want to fight. Just leave. We don't want to kill you. Don't try to kill us. Well, she ends up going around the tent for the next 3 hours, 2 hours, 2.5. You know, you're trying to get some sleep but still paying attention to her, and you can just hear I can't even do it. They got like this real deep guttural owl that you can just feel it in your bones, and it's just, it does that. It does loops around our tent for like the next 3 hours, because what happened is we have food here in camp, and here in Kodiak this year, 2021, it's unusually cold for this time of year. And what's also weird is there's a lot of bears not in the den, so there's a lot of hungry bears. It's cold, and there's already quite a bit of snow up high, so you got this mixture where the animals are hungry, they're cold, and for whatever reason they're still awake. They should be sleeping, and a lot of them are sleeping, but there's still quite a few of them just roaming out. So anyway, she finally goes about whole day and disappears, and we go about ours, and we avoided an incident, thank goodness. She never came into camp again. She stayed around the outskirts and finally decided, hey, this is not worth it. So it was a win-win on both of us. She didn't get any food, good. We didn't become food, good. And we didn't have to feed her any lead, so good. So that was a couple weeks, well, last week, and we're still alive.